MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Michael Fulmer is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, number 27.
Drilled right back up the middle. Story brings it in, and a good throw gets him, run gone.
Out in second, center fielder
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart is after it, and that's the second out of the inning.
batting third.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. His second home run of the series, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
And here's Tyler Saladino.
Tyler Saladino.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Dozier fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Royals get a run on the long ball by Hosmer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Royals. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's already hit 3 home runs in this series alone, guys, so he looks awful comfortable. He has that confidence, and his swing is flat out locked in. He's looking for more in this one.
Roenis Elias will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he throws the basic fastball, curveball, changeup, and I've always felt like the fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different angle to look at the ball coming, a different plane on all 3 of the pitches. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Soler is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
George Springer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with it. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated. That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And as you can see, the winner of this series will get a date with the Mariners to decide the American League flag. Here's big Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he just misses with a curveball. 1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0.